Welcome to our December 2025 virtual graduation. And I would like to introduce, to give our welcome address, Dr. Natira Holmes, our student speaker.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I want to welcome all the families and friends, but most importantly, the graduating class of our virtual commencement for the class of 2025. My name is Natira Holmes, and I'm honored to be your student speaker today. I am the proud daughter of a Jamaican immigrant. I'm a U.S. Navy veteran, a psychiatric nurse practitioner, and a DNP student at Eastern Kentucky University. I first want to thank the commencement organizers, Dr. Andree Aboite, Dr. Krol, Dr. Blue, Dr. Phan, our keynote speaker, Dr. Danielle McCamey, and the board of directors for this wonderful event honoring the DNP graduates for the class of 2025. To all the family and friends joining us this morning, thank you for all the love and support you've shown our glorious graduates throughout this milestone matriculation. To the graduates, today we celebrate not only your achievement, but your responsibility to lead, advocate, and transform healthcare. This is a pivotal moment for our profession. Yes, profession. The call for equity, inclusion, and culturally responsive care has never been louder. You are not only clinicians, scholars, and administrators, you are change agents and visionaries. You have the knowledge to dismantle inequitable practices, the courage to challenge unjust systems, and the compassion to center patient voices, and the leadership to break down barriers and rebuild healthcare from the ground up. As you move forward, lead with confidence in your expertise. Seek mentors who challenge you and peers who uplift you. Be bold in your Blackness and brownness. Bring your full authentic self into every room. Let your melanated magic guide how you lead and how you transform healthcare from within. You are trailblazers. Your voice matters. Your leadership is necessary. Never underestimate the power of your role in amplifying equity and reshaping the future of healthcare. Congratulations, graduates. I would now like to take the time. It is my privilege to introduce the fearless founder, compassionate CEO, and pioneering president of DNPs of Color, a visionary whose Black brilliance, legendary leadership, and unwavering dedication make her the epitome of excellence, Dr. Danielle McCamey. Thank you.
Future Doc, thank you so much for that inspiring welcome and also that amazing introduction. Greetings, everyone, to our board of directors, our programming committee. Thank you for putting this together. Honored guests, family, friends, and especially to our distinguished graduates of the class of 2025. Hand claps all around. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the DNPs of Color virtual commencement. This is our 5th year in doing this, y'all. We started back in 2020 when the pandemic hit and a lot of graduates did not have the opportunity to celebrate. And this is one of my favorite events that we put on because it's just such an honor or privilege to just celebrate folks for this monumental moment. But shout out to this being the 5 years and shout out to you guys rocking with us. But before we begin, I want to take a moment to simply celebrate the fact that we made it today. And just to simply reflect on that, despite everything going on in the world and the many challenges that have impacted our lives in such a real and very profound ways, you made it, y'all. So much has been required of all of us at a time when many have had so much less to give, and you still showed up. You continue to learn, you continue to teach, to work, and to support our mission, all while carrying the weight of your own life obligations and caring for your families. So instead of a moment of silence, let's pause for a moment of celebration. And so I'm going to ask for you to celebrate using emojis. So light up the chat, light up the Zoom with various emotions, and let this be an encouragement to ourselves and to one another that we're not alone. So let me go ahead and participate because I got some favorite emojis as well. Yes, I love it. So, rest and resistance. This was our theme for the conference, and honestly, for this past year. So much has happened, and I can't even begin to explain. So, I'm inviting you, rest graduates. Rest easy in this moment that you have done the work. You have earned your doctorate in nursing practice. Rest in the fact that you will be finding support along your journey as you find your way, because now you are forever changed. Doctoral studies does something to you, as it should. It expands and stretches you in ways that you would have never imagined. So be grateful because within this expansion, you find growth, healing, clarity of what you're supposed to do, what is, also what ain't, and what you gonna do and what you not gonna do. And for me, I hope that is incredibly powerful to be so resolute on what your mission is in life and the legacy you want to live and leave is such a gift. One that you can choose freely to give and know that you are not compromising the work that has been done before you, the work you are going to do now, and the work that will be done after you. So rest in the knowing, rest in the being, and rest in all things and in due time. Rest is your resistance. Your resistance is whether you realize it or not inherently in your DNA. You are your ancestors' wildest dreams, and to know the resistance it took for them to get you here, and what resistance it took to get you to where you are now, and to know your resistance will be for someone of the next generation to inherit as well. Resistance is a good thing. You are creating waves and making space for us in our communities just by obtaining this level of education. So let's marinate on that, y'all. Like that's real. And so we are witnessing the dismantling of education as we know it, from the removal of accessing financial resources to finding ways to redefine and declassify our profession. So to that, we are resisting. We know that the knowledge is power, but this also calls for us to reimagine and dismantle the systems as we know it. And that is our charge today. You coming through this time, despite it all, up to this moment, has given you a responsibility to engage actively with what is aligned with your mission, your gifts, and your talents. Your gifts aren't gifts if you aren't giving them away. Shout out to Aunt Missy for those wise words of wisdom. And know your talent will always make room for you. Shout out to Dr. Lolita Melhado for always shouting out that affirmation in honor of her mama who gave it to her. We exist because we resist. We resist because we rest. December classes are my favorite because I graduated with my DNP in December of 2017. And side notes, I finally got my DNP project accepted for publication 8 years later, y'all. So know that your journey is your journey. Your timeline is your timeline, and all the things in due time. It is an honor to see you. It is a privilege to celebrate you. and it is a joy to welcome you into the legacy and future of DNPs of color. Congratulations, December class of 2025. May your journey be filled with endless opportunities to make a positive impact. Go forth and be great, DNPs of color.
Hello, everyone. It is my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker today. Dr. Sandy Phan is a first-generation Vietnamese American nurse, scholar, and a nursing professional development specialist at UC Davis Health in Sacramento, California. She earned her DNP from San Jose State University in 2021, completing a workplace civility-focused project that remains embedded in nurse residency and leadership programs to strengthen psychological safety and retention. Currently pursuing her PhD at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, Dr. Phan's research centers on advancing cultural humility in nursing education. She serves as chair of the Association of Nursing Professional Development Diversities, Equity and Inclusion Committee, and was selected as a fellow in the inaugural 2024 Health Equity Influencers Program for nurse educators at Mercy University. Since 2020, Dr. Phan has served on the local board of the Association of California Nurse Leaders, promoting inclusive leadership, mentorship, and workforce diversity to advance equity and improve outcomes for all. Welcome, Dr. Phan.
Good morning, everyone. First, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude for docs for the invitation to celebrate with you today. Congratulations, doctors. You did it. It's an honor to be with you to really honor this remarkable achievement. Earning a doctoral degree is no small feat. It takes persistence, sacrifice, and a vision greater than yourself. I hope you pause in this moment, this milestone, and reflect on what fueled your passion, who was alongside you in this journey, and what legacy you now carry forward. Today is not the end. It's the beginning of something even more powerful. You are now equipped with the knowledge, tools, and positionality to lead meaningful change in nursing and beyond. We're celebrating during a time of mounting challenges. Nationally, funding for research, health equity, and structural racism is being reduced. Support for LGBTQ affirming care is under attack. Nursing students face loan caps, and the deprofessionalization of nursing threatens to limit who enters a profession and who stays. These moves don't just slow progress. They deepen disparities in access, care, and justice. But your presence here today in this moment is a powerful response. It's a declaration that despite the barriers, you rose, you persisted, and now you lead. Overcoming these challenges means leaning into mentorship, amplifying collective voice, and staying rooted in communities that uplift you. Continue to expand and tap into your networks. Find your people, protect your energy, and build as you climb. These strategies aren't just about survival. They're about how we thrive together. This degree is more than a title. It is a charge, a call to enter spaces with curiosity instead of certainty, to stretch, to sit with discomfort, to question long-standing norms, and to create brave, inclusive spaces where others can rise with you. You may never know who you inspire simply by showing up as yourself. Representation matters. You are living proof that possibility exists, even for those told it never could. So I challenge you to ask yourself, who will I mentor? Whose voices will I amplify? How will I use my power to make room for others? As doctors of nursing practice, you lead an evidence-informed profession. But evidence includes more than just published studies. It includes your clinical wisdom, lived experience, and the stories of the communities we serve. That's where cultural humility begins. With lifelong learning, self-reflection, examining our assumptions, recognizing power and privilege, and committing to equitable partnerships in care. You belong in rooms where decisions are made. You belong in reimagining care systems. You belong in the movement for justice, equity, and liberation in health. As you begin this new chapter, project your joy. Joy is radical. Joy is resistance. In a world that may question your brilliance, choose joy anyway. Building with those who affirm you. Collaborate, reflect, and return to your why often. No one does this work alone. We are in community, and this community is powerful. DNPs of color exist for this exact reason: to serve through mentorship, advocacy, and connection, to increase diversity, to inspire, empower, and transform the landscape of nursing by lifting each other's up. So go forward, doctors, lead with courage, speak with intention, practice with humility, heal in partnership, and be bold in how you show up and remain open in how you learn. We are so proud of you, and we cannot wait to see how you will shape the future of nursing. Congratulations again, class of December 2025. This moment is yours. I will now hand the mic off to Dr. Andree Aboite.
Good morning, all. I will be presenting our graduates for today. Again, congratulations to all of you. And I would like to begin with Dr. Mary Adebowale, Old Dominion University, using education to improve self-efficacy of electronic medical record, EMR usage in older adults. Dr. Gwen Anderson, Capella University, Decreasing CAUTI, a nurse-driven protocol. Dr. Kendra Brooks, Samuel Merritt University, The Art of Resilience, a mindful approach to nurse wellness. Dr. Sherman Cotton, Franklin University, Improving Pain Assessment After Bedside Percutaneous Endoscopic Gastrostomy, PEG. Dr. Cassandra Ewing, Old Dominion University, The Impact of Behavioral Health Services on Depression Amongst African American Women. Dr. Michael Mickey Fuller, Chamberlain University, Impact of a Pressure Injury Prevention Bundle on Reducing Hospital-Acquired Pressure Injuries. Dr. Love Hawkins, Nebraska Methodist College. Dr. Teresi Hegwood, Purdue University. Dr. Althea Kerr, Delta State University, Role Transition of the Novice Nurse Practitioner. Dr. Demetrius Kirk, Aspen University, Towards Zero Falls, Evaluating the Efficacy of a Comprehensive Fall Assessment Tool in Long-Term Care. Dr. Sharona Lambright. Dr. Jasmine Lassiter, Duquesne University, Enhancing Care Coordination and Expedited Appointment Scheduling by Structured Workflow Process in Oncology Clinics, a Quality Improvement Initiative. Dr. Yolanda Murray, Alcorn State University, Improving PAD Screenings in Primary Care in MS Delta. Dr. Mary Obear, Winona State University. Dr. Kimberly Orr, Baylor University. Dr. Nicole Johnson, Chatham University, Trauma-Informed Education on Sex Trafficking for Graduate Nursing Students. Dr. Jonice Randall, University of San Diego, electronic medical record clinical decision support across the OB continuum of care, enhancing doula education and usage. Dr. Sarlo Santos, Chamberlain University, student-led cultural diversity education in OB and pediatrics. Dr. Dafina Skinner, Walden University, streamlining sepsis care and enhancing antibiotic administration efficiency through emergency department staff nurse education. Dr. Keisha Stewart, Old Dominion University, readiness to use hypnotherapy as an alternative treatment modality for anxiety and depression. Dr. Helen Teresa Thompson, Chamberlain University DNP, the impact of motivational interviewing on type 2 diabetes patients in cardiac rehabilitation. Dr. Tonka Williams, James Madison University, go Dukes, Aortic Health Equity, a national awareness campaign for the Black community. Dr. McCamey?
Wow, let's give a hand clap for all of our graduates. Dr. Aboite, it's no small feat to say people's names because folks, we all got different names. So thank you to everyone lighting up the chat and being present. And most especially, thank you to our supporters. We can't do any of this work without your support.
Latrina Walden Exam Solutions, proud to be in partnership with the DNPs of color. Our comprehensive suite of products is designed to help you pass the FNP, AGNP, Acutes, and PMHNP board exam. Introducing the Academy, your all-in-one resource for AANP, ANCC, Acute, and PMHNP exam prep, featuring 400-plus PowerPoints, body system PDFs, transcripts, and more to help you pass your board exam. Master essential skills fast with our clinical crash course, perfect for those with limited study time. Join live review webinars for real-time insights and guidance tailored for rapid comprehension. Explore our range of study aids, from flashcards, quizzes, practice exams, to many more. Visit LatrinaWaldenExamSolutions.com, your partner in success. Use code DocLife2024 for 15% off and email us at info@LatrinaWaldenExamSolutions.com to get your free book. Unlock your success today.
Unlock your success today, y'all. Shout out to Latrina Walden. She is the only woman of color in the exam prep space, and she is also a board member, and she's absolutely amazing. So we definitely want you all to take advantage if you are in need of board prep. Also, shout out to EG Prep, the Institute for Functional Medicine, Duet, and NP Hub. We have a whole list of other partners if you go to our website, but thank you to these groups for supporting always. So we saw a lot of DNP projects on the screen today. And part of the process, as y'all heard, it took me 8 years to publish my DNP project. I don't want that for y'all. So we have a mentorship program available called My DNP Manuscript Mentorship Program. So we're going to be looking for all of y'all to sign up. And if you don't sign up, we're going to be looking for y'all's manuscripts to be published. So you got two options. You got two choices. Choose wisely. So please check out the mentorship program. It's really, really dope. And so Dr. Cecilia Boyd is our program director. Happy to answer any questions for you, but check it out. We want to see you published. Also, save the date. Like I mentioned earlier, this is our 5th year doing this. We're going to keep rolling and celebrating and amplifying the good work and accomplishments that our community is making. So next year's virtual commencement is going to be June 20th, 2026. And we always like to do the commencement around the 19th of the month. So always look for the 19th and the weekend following, because 19 is significant for DNPs of color. It's the day that we were founded, October 19th. So we like to honor the 19th day of the month. So we want to see y'all out there supporting those that will be graduating. Again, we want to extend the invitation to join us. We are an organization that's not just stereotypical professional organization. Our mission is to increase diversity in nursing and mentor the next generation of leaders, change makers, and we do our best to curate a psychologically safe space where you can be free to be who you are. You can find opportunity to lead, to speak, to share your talents, time, and treasure, if you will. So please scan the QR code. We've got membership levels for all folks. And we also want to acknowledge that this is a tough time economically for folks. So if you find that you want to take advantage of a scholarship membership, please email us and we'd be happy to support in that way, because we really want to ensure that folks that want and need access to our community have that. So conference next year is going to be in Detroit. These are our fellow Oakland folks that hosted us. Shout out to A Sister's Touch Leadership and Community that welcomed us in Oakland for our 2025 conference. But we are going to the D. Shout out to Dr. DJ Kirk for making this suggestion, because he is from the D. Dr. Kirk, I'm going to let you unmute yourself and go ahead and enlighten us on some D language.
Listen, I see Dr. Leonard on the call as well. She is from the D. All I can say is come prepared to dance. It is called the Motor City. It is called the Motown for a reason. I put in the chat, bring your minks, bring your furs, bring your buff, bring your gators, and come prepared.
Yes, and shout out to Dr. Leonard. Thanks for letting us know she's in the building. She's one of our conference co-chairs, along with Dr. Shalita Campbell. So Dr. Leonard, please enlighten us on us coming to the D. Or nah. But anyways, we would love for you to come out. Again, the conference is always going to be around the 19th of the month, which typically falls on the third weekend in October. So save the date, hence now and forevermore, that the third weekend of the month of October is conference weekend. We want to see you in Detroit. All right, now it's time to turn on your cameras. We're going to stop sharing our screen and we're going to get our class photo. All right, turn on your cameras. Y'all already knew we was going to be on Zoom, so we want the business from the top, and party at the bottom. Y'all can leave that at the bottom. So turn on your cameras. I'm excited because December graduation, folks don't be coming out because they be like, it's too cold in this holiday season. But we got people in the building today. Yes, come through for the December graduates. All right, so we have two screens. So we're going to ask you to choose twice. So I'm going to get my screenshot situation ready. All right, on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. All right. Relax your cheeks while I get to the second screen. All right, on the count of three. I don't know what screen y'all on, so just smile anyway. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. All right, we got you. Excellent. And I will pass the mic back to Dr. Aboite.
I apologize about that. All right. Dr. Blue is unable to join us today, so I'm going to be giving his closing remarks, and these are his words that I'll be using today. On behalf of Dr. Marshall Blue, he is deeply honored and privileged to serve as your Vice Chair of DNPs of Color. To our Madam President and CEO, distinguished officers and board members, our doctoral graduates, and to their families and friends who have walked alongside them, Welcome to the DNPs of Color 2025 December virtual commencement. Today is a day of celebration, recognition, and profound accomplishment. At DNPs of Color, we do more than mentor. We support. Mentorship may be seasonal at times, but support, especially from those who share your background and have had similar experiences, is enduring. This commitment describes the reason why this organization was founded and why we continue to press forward, even amid challenging times and unrelenting attacks on the true meaning of DEI/AA and on our noble profession. Each of you has traveled a difficult road marked by sacrifice, perseverance, scholarship, rigorous inquiry, and a deep commitment to addressing the needs of the communities we serve. You have emerged as subject matter experts, prepared to leave quality improvement and transform care. DNPs of Color is exactly where you need to be, and you are exactly who we need to be heard and seen. Together, we'll sustain a strong, reliable, and effective partnership that ensures our continued growth, resilience, and relevance. Thank you all for joining us on this most joyous and meaningful occasion. And thank you for your participation today. Have a wonderful day and Merry Christmas.